Imagine standing in the center of a hurricane. All around you, the world screams. Wind tears at everything in its path. Rain lashes sideways. Debris spins in violent circles. But where you stand, in the very heart of the storm, the air is perfectly still. The sky above you is clear. You can breathe. This place is within your higher mind. This place is your quiet core. When life feels like too much, when anxiety grips your chest, when anger burns through your veins, when fear whispers that you're not safe, when even joy threatens to spin you out of control, your quiet core remains untouched. Eye in the Storm is not a guided meditation. It is not a visualization exercise. It is not someone else's voice telling you where to go, what to see, and how to feel. It is the flame of stillness, not the stillness of emptiness or void, but the stillness of the eye, potent, alive, and utterly calm. It is you finding the sovereign center that exists within you, even when the world around you and within you rages. What happens in your quiet core? Close your eyes and begin to build something that belongs only to you. A space in your higher mind that takes whatever form it needs to take. A room, a forest, a beach, a library, a cave, a garden suspended in starlight. It may be as elaborate, imaginative, mystical, or as practical as it needs to be for you. You don't decide what it should be. You discover what it already is. As your quiet core slowly and vividly comes alive, what do you see? What's beneath your feet? What does the air smell like? What sounds do you hear? Glide your hands over the surfaces. What do things feel like? Who is there, if anyone? Why are they there? What emotions are you feeling? What thoughts are going through your mind? You are not being led. You are not following a script. You are the architect, the creator, the authority. When the storm breaks through, sometimes, even in the eye, you feel the edges of the hurricane pressing in. Fear creeps through the walls, anger rises like floodwater, uncertainty makes the ground beneath you feel unstable. Or maybe it's not a dark emotion at all. Maybe it's excitement so intense, it feels like you might shatter, joy so big you don't know how to hold it. This is when you find your lifelines, the life giving waters, lifelines and grounding. There's water nearby, a stream, a waterfall, a river, an ocean, whatever form it needs to take for you in this moment. Can you hear it? Can you smell it? Can you see it? You move toward it. You place your hands in it. The water is cool or warm or exactly the temperature your body needs. It flows with perfect rhythm, constant, reliable, alive. The water asks nothing of you. It simply flows. And as it flows, it carries away what doesn't serve your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness. You watch it drift away with the waves or go downstream, dissolving into the current. Safety returns, wellness returns, calmness settles into your bones. Control is yours again. The life-giving sun, lifelines and grounding. Look up. There's a sun above you, your sun. When you feel lost, when the emotion is too big, when you can't find solid ground, the sun is there. Can you see it? Can you feel it? It doesn't move. It doesn't waver. No matter how far you feel you've drifted, the sun remains exactly where it is. The sun is constant. It doesn't ask anything of you. It simply shines, it illuminates, it warms, and in doing so, it ignites something within you, a clarity that cuts through the noise. You stand beneath it. You feel your feet on the ground. You feel the warmth on your skin, your head, down your spine. Can you feel it? Standing at the threshold. I in the storm exists in the liminal space, the threshold between full waking consciousness and the deep receptivity of being in trance. You are aware, you are present, you are in command, but you are also open in a way that ordinary awareness doesn't allow. This is mental stillness, not the absence of thought or emotion, but the capacity to observe without being swept away. It's the difference between being the anger and feeling the anger, between drowning in anxiety and noticing you're anxious. Most people live in constant reactivity. Emotions trigger thoughts, trigger more emotions, trigger actions, an endless spiral with no pause button. Mental stillness creates space between stimulus and response. It lets you step back from the hurricane in your own mind long enough to see what's actually happening. You're not stopping the storm. You're not pretending it doesn't exist. You're positioning yourself at the exact center, in the eye, where you have clarity and stability while everything else rages around you. You're not escaping the chaos. You're finding the one place within it where you can actually see clearly enough to decide what to do next. Who is this for? The woman who finds herself questioning everything she thought she knew or wanted, but she does not understand why, nor the answers to her many questions. The woman whose anxiety, anger, or fear has taken up residence in her mind, body, spirit, and higher mind, and won't leave. The woman who has tried meditation and it just makes her more anxious and less focused. The woman who feels exhausted from trying to control everything and be everything for everyone around her. She wants to connect with her higher mind and take back control. The woman who wants to find her voice, her authority, and her valor and wield them with confidence. This comes from knowledge and courage. As Maya Angelou taught us, do the best you can until you know better. Carrying forward her legacy of wisdom, Dr. Ra echoes, then when you know better, have the courage to be better. The woman who is ready and wants to learn thyself by understanding what shaped her thinking and beliefs. The woman who is ready and wants to know thyself by developing real inner wisdom. And the woman who is ready and wants to become thyself anew by stepping into her authentic power. What will you walk away with? This is not a one-time experience. The quiet core doesn't disappear when you open your eyes. Once you've built it, once you've walked through it, once you've felt the water in your hands and the sun on your skin, it's yours forever. You can return to it whenever you need to, in moments of crisis, in seasons of confusion, in the middle of an ordinary Tuesday when the world simply feels like too much. Always with you are your two lifelines, the flowing water that restores your sense of safety and control, and the unwavering sun that grounds you when everything feels uncertain. But more than that, you carry the knowledge that within you there is a place untouched by chaos, unshaken by fear, where you are sovereign. You may be in the storm, but you are the eye of it. Are you ready to find your quiet core? Where's your storm? What's your storm? Find the eye in the storm. Learn thyself. Know thyself. And become thyself anew.